G'day, it's Paul again here. I'm at Lauriston Reservoir today, and I'm here at the wall end of the reservoir where I've caught a lot of fish over the last 4 or 5 months. During that time, even though it's been summer, I'd say the water levels up until fairly recently have only dropped very, very gradually. But over the last month or so, things have dropped a lot. And some really shallow areas now at the wall end. In fact, there's even a little island that's emerged not far from where I am now. So I'm going to do something different. I'm going to venture up to the river end of the reservoir. I've only been there once. It was back in January, and I caught a couple of cracking redfin. But I'm going to try to go up there. I ventured halfway up there recently, and I could see some fish in deeper water. So I'm going to troll hard bodies as I go up there. But when I get into that deeper water, I might troll some deeper diving lures, which I don't normally do, and I'm going to have a go at casting some vibes and blades and maybe a few other lures as well. Let's see how we go. I've stopped for a bit of a break and a lure change. No luck yet, but it is a spectacular autumn day out on the water, and it's only early. Still hopeful that fish will come on the bite as the sun gets a bit lower. Had another lure change up as I head to the river end of the reservoir. So I have on the Duo Realis. And this little one here, the One Well Lunch 100. Both of them have caught me good fish. Let's give these ones a bit of a try. Finally, we've got a fish on. It feels like a good one too. This has taken a while. Yeah. What do we got? It's taken me towards the other trolling line. Is it a yellow belly? It's a little cod. Yes! On the One Well Lunch. Alright, let's see if we can get this lure out. There we go. It was hooked above the lip, and it was a little bit harder than it looked actually. But here we go. We'll get that net out of the way. Have a good look at it. Lovely little Murray cod. Just a quick reflection at this stage. It's not the first time that I've changed up to this One Well Lunch lure when things have been really slow and then got almost an immediate result. Here's another example recently from Upper Coliban Reservoir, and also a similar catch in the same sort of circumstances earlier in the year as well. I think these lures are quickly becoming my favourite change-up lure when things are slow. Anyway, back to the live action. I just had a suspicion that maybe there might be more fish up this end of the reservoir in these conditions, and guess it was right. Let's keep going. We'll stick with these lures, and hopefully as the sun goes down on the way back we'll get a few more. There you go, we've travelled the length of Lauriston Reservoir. There's the mouth of the Coliban River. I think I will troll back up the other side of the reservoir on the way back, at least part of the way. Alright, is this another fish? I believe it is. Yep. It's not staying deep like a cod. It's got a funny feel to it. I'm even wondering whether it's a trout. I have caught a trout on one of these Duo Realis lures before. Just It's going a bit deeper now though. It's a reasonable size redfin. Lovely. Ah, yes. There we go. Some of the bigger fish I find hard to measure in the kayak, but I just measured this one. It's gone 36 centimetres, so it's a good size redfin. All right, let's get this one back in the water. There he goes. All right, we'll fish on. So I've really just started to troll back. So again, it's good to see the plans work. That another catch at the top end of the reservoir. Another fish on. It feels reasonable, but it's hard to know at this stage. They're not fighting as hard. It hit hard, but not fighting as hard as it was at the start. But in saying that, it's got a bit of pluck to it now. It's a big redfin. Bigger than the first one. Ah, that's a nice size redfin. Fantastic. That's on the cod lolly, which I changed up to just a few minutes back. Alright, just trying to get a measurement on that one, and unfortunately I cannot find my little tape measure, but it certainly looks bigger than the last one. Well, it is. The last one went 36, so I'd say this is about this is probably about 40 centimetres, this one. It's a nice redfin. It's really inhaled this this lure, but I think I can get it out. Alright, let's get this one back in the water. Well, let's fish on. That redfin was bleeding a bit and didn't look good when I first put it back in, but then all of a sudden it took off and full of life, so hopefully it's okay. Alright, that's it. The sun's starting to set. I'm heading back to land. Had to cover a lot of water for those 3 fish, but I'm not complaining. It was a sensational autumn's afternoon and evening here at Lauriston Reservoir. Thanks for watching.